said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like me, you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, the shot it right forever.
Up next, the Cavaliers. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Screen by Simmons. Hits the three-point foul.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Fires the three. Rockets with the rebound. Picked by Lee. Outside, Simmons. Over Irving. Off target with the fadeaway. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lee. From deep. The rebound by James.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Lee against Irving. Cranes the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
That is not possible. What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
one's in. His first shot this game.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. Sign of a skilled offensive player.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's James. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there. Rockets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. On the wing, Lee. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Lee's got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Rivers. Outside, Simmons. Fires it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Back to Irving. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Count it. Good. He's got 7.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Morales. To the middle. It's rebounded by Houston. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Lee. Missed inside. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
With 2 shots. Number 8.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throw. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Kept alive by Houston. Can't cash in from close range. Cavaliers leading. To the paint. James, good. James has got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Back to Lee. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
3-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James covering. The 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Rockets trail by 4. Pass to Simmons. Stolen away. Inside, here's Morales. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Back to Irving. Pass to Morales. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. .58 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Morales. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And they double up James. Cleveland moving it around. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 4. James covering. Pass to Lee. Rivers in the corner. Offline with his free. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Cavaliers lead by 4. The second quarter coming up. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
To the inside, Morales powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And for Houston, outside Simmons. To the paint and stolen by James. On the wing, Irving. Screen by James. To the middle, and James throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Lee outside. There's the pick. Inside. Left side, Irving. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Lee.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Rivers. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense there from Irving. Outside, James. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Simmons looking it over. From 17 feet out, and he gets it back. Drills it from outside. He has 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good bets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Down low, here's Morales. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Lee outside. James covering. Six on the shot clock. Tries from 10, and that one goes long. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Driving the lane.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Rivers passes to Lee. And some nice passing there by Houston.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Out to the right wing. Screen by James. And it's good, 2 points. 19 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cleveland leading by 9. Pass to Morales. Back to Irving. It's sent back down by Simmons. And here they come for the finish. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the free throw, no good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. He's guarded by Rivers. Inside, here's James. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
James defending. Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
1:21 left in the first half. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Rockets trail by 9. 1:12 left in the first half. James covering. Pass to Rivers. Shot clock at 5. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the inside. Back to James. Outside Irving. Here's Morales. He's looking for James and finds him. And he banks in the layup. James has got 12.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Pass to Morales. Here's Irving. Scoreless thus far. Here's Morales. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morales has got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
He hits the second from the line. Rockets trail by 15. So on the floor for Houston. Outside, Simmons. Rivers surveying the D. Floats one up. They get it back. And that one's good. Simmons. Simmons got 5. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Here's Morales.
Rivers. First. Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. Screen by James. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Lee with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Morales, guarded by Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's James missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Outside, Simmons. Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely. Simmons dishes to Rivers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Irving. For Cleveland, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And the first one drops.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Good on both. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Rockets trail by 13. Rivers passes to Lee. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Irving. Nothing on the board. Pass to Morales. Here's the 3. He can't hit that time. Rockets trail by 9. At the elbow, it's Simmons. Shot from the wing. And he recovers it. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Simmons got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Pass to Lee. Third quarter of basketball here, just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot's good. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Now James. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It's Rivers on the wing. There's the triple. Cavaliers with the rebound. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Simmons. Lee outside to the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
On the wing, Lee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Drives to the hoop. Morales can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 3. Rivers in the corner. Lee outside with a tie. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Lee finds Simmons. Back to Lee. A 3-ball. A basket good off the assist from Simmons. Lee's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
1:07 left in the third. Rocket 6. Here's James. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch. Oh, man. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much. Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Houston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Outside Irving. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. For the lead. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the fourth quarter.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Outside, Simmons. Back to Lee. Launches a three, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And for the Rockets. Pass to James. Lee with the steal. And for Cleveland. Rivers passes to Lee. Lee sets a screen for Rivers. And it off from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's blocked. Oh, the lob for Simmons. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Outside, Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And good. He nails it. 23 points in the game.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thanks, David. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. Rockets leading by 3. Lee outside. Pass to Rivers. Back to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's good from long range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
James covering. Lee left side. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Out to the right wing. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Screen by Lee. And it's denied. To the inside. From 10 feet out, it's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Pass to Morales. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's James. The shot is good off the backboard. James has got 20.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Lee outside. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Irving. Here's Morales. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Makes it off the glass. 25 points in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside Irving. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Houston moving it around. And a wide open look for Simmons. That three off the mark. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Irving. Guarded by Simmons. Now here's James. To tie it up. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Rivers with it. Fires from deep. Connects from three-point range. And the Rockets lead by 4.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Pass to James. And here's Irving. Back to James. The 10-footer. That one's not going to go. Houston leading by 4. Here's Lee. Count that one. Lee's got 29.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Morales. James, a screen on Simmons. Here's Morales. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Lee. Off with the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Irving looking over the floor. Lee with the steal. And an intentional foul right there. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
40 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Rivers. In the corner, Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons. And here's Rivers. Hits it from three-point range. Rivers has got the lead up to 8 now for Houston.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Timeout called, Cleveland. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 8, his third. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's Got one more, though, and he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Cavaliers. 16 seconds left in the game. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
They grab their own miss. Right side Irving launches it. The Rockets pull it in, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Take a break.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So Houston wins it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.